Hi and welcome. My name is Steve Lissy and I represent Unger. Today I'm going to introduce you to our HydroPower Nano system, our latest compact, easy to use exterior window cleaning system. So let's get started. So there are several key benefits when using the HydroPower Nano by Unger. First, there's no electricity required. We're able to simply use the water pressure coming out of an exterior hose bib to be able to power this entire system. Secondly, one of the benefits is that we're able to really conserve the resin life. With the traditional DI system, you're going to go through that resin as it cleans that water to make it pure water. By using the Nano system, which we'll explain in greater detail later, we're able to really maximize how the resin life lasts for a lot more window cleaning with one resin bag. Thirdly, we're going to be able, with the Unger Nano, to conserve a lot of water. A lot of traditional RO systems have anywhere from 50 to 70% pure water, while all of the rest of that is a brine water. With our system, we're able to achieve 80% or greater of pure water. And then our DI system that is part of the overall system is going to clean that up, and it's going to give us pure water, able to clean glass streak-free and spot-free. One of the last benefits to this system is the convenience and the portability of it. This system is designed, it's got heavy-duty wheels. It's very portable. This can be moved around a campus throughout different schools, universities, office buildings. You can put it in a van with a little strap. You can lay it down. It's highly portable. It's highly durable. Okay, so getting into the HydroPower Nano system, let's talk about kind of how it works. The first thing we're going to do is from our water source, we're going to connect the hose here. This is the inlet valve that's going to take it through the pre-filter. Secondly, we're going to show you that this has a manometer. And what this meter measures is the water pressure from the municipality. And historically, an average pressure is at 40 to 60, and that's right in our sweet spot. There are occasions, if you're on a well or in other circumstances where your water pressure is not high enough, and in those cases, we have the ability to blend the water. So in other words, we can bypass the nano filter and we can blend that going right into the HydroPower Ultra, also using only as little as 50% of the nano membrane. So it's a sliding scale, and you can see as I turn this that you can use it to where it's strictly pure water going through the pre-filter, the nano filter, and then the DI filter. But there are some cities that has very soft water, and you might be able to use a little bit more of a blended system to extend the life of your nano membrane. So talking about the replacement parts and what occasionally needs to be serviced. This is a nano membrane, and you can see, you can take these screws off, this will slide out, and you can replace that nano membrane in 2 to 3 years, depending on how much you use the system. And of course, we have our traditional HydroPower Ultra. We know that we're going to extend the life of that, and this is our traditional system where you snap this, pop it out, and remove the resin filter. We'll show you that in a minute. Okay, we also have this pre-filter that is good for about 20,000 gallons of water. You'll know when it needs to be replaced, but we're telling you that it's about 20,000 gallons of water, and then this filter needs to be unscrewed and replaced on occasion. But this filter should last you for a good long while. In the tradition of everything that Unger makes, we really try to keep the end user, the person who's actually operating the equipment, in mind. And so with that in mind, we really put a lot of thought into this cart system. We have nice oversized wheels because you come across all kinds of terrain as you're cleaning windows. We have a system to be able to hold your pole for safer portability. So you simply set it in the little holder and then you can lock that in place and you're good to go. It is a very, very rugged design to be able to be actively used every day if you need to. Okay, so now let's get ready to clean some windows. So the first thing we need to do is we need to connect our water hose. So I have it coming out of a hose bib into the building, and I have my hose, and we're just going to connect that right there. So that's nice and secure, but the water is off. So again, we're going to run the water from the hose bib through the pre-filter, through the nano membrane, and then through the HydroPower Ultra, and that's what's going to give us our clean water. So I'm going to go turn on the water. So now that we have the water connected at the source, we're going to go ahead and connect the pure water coming out of the HydroPower Ultra. So now we're connected to the pole and we're ready to clean some glass. So now I'm opening the valve. The first thing we're going to see is what is the pressure in the manometer from the city water coming in. So right here, it's showing that we're running about 65 at full blend through the pre-filter, the nano, and then through the HydroPower. We're going to get really pure water, really clean water when we start cleaning these windows. Okay, so you can see I got my pure water coming out of the wrench bar at the brush. I've got my Enlight 24K master pole, which is 28 feet long. So now I'm going to go ahead and extend it, and I'm going to clean some glass. So you can see the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get up into the window sill. I'm going to knock off all of these cobwebs. I'm going to go ahead and clean the side of the building. And with a nice rocking motion, I'm going to start cleaning the glass. Just a quick little rinse. Now I can move the pole down a little bit. And I can finish this glass. Hopefully you can see just how much dirt we're taking off. And the nice thing is there's no squeegees. We walk away, it dries beautiful and spot free. That looks pretty good. So hopefully you were able to see just how easy this system is to use. We really believe that the Unger HydroPower Nano is a game changer when it comes to cleaning glass. But when I say glass, I'm not just talking about office buildings and educational facilities. You may have exterior signage. It's fantastic for using on solar panels. It's good for all types of glass. So what we would like you to do now is contact your local distributor who's your Unger distributor and set up a demonstration. We're happy to come out, demonstrate at your facility. Thank you very much for your time. Look forward to coming out and doing demos with you, and visit www.ungerglobal.com for more information. Thank you.